Elon Musk takes to the stage to announce the next generation of SpaceX spacecraft. A feature that was missing from the iPhone X looks like it might be coming back, and this year could be the year of Splitgate. Hey you, it's me, Curtis P, and it's time for some coffee. Last week, Elon Musk took to the stage at the International Astronomical Congress to discuss his future plans for getting to Mars. Now, last year we heard all about SpaceX's plan to build this giant rocket to take people to the Red Planet and colonize it. Well, this year we're getting a better look at what they're calling the BFR, which is the next generation spacecraft from SpaceX. Elon even outlining how SpaceX plans on paying for this brand new rocket, stating that they're going to stop development on the Falcon 9 platform and move into the BFR. They'll be using the Falcon 9 to launch satellites and bring crew to the International Space Station, but money made from those trips will be put towards building the BFR. The BFR comes in at a total size similar to the Saturn V that was used to send men to the moon. Now the big change here is that the BFR would be used for all future missions for SpaceX. That includes launching satellites, going to the International Space Station, maybe stopping off at the moon, and of course going to Mars. Now, Elon setting a very ambitious timeline here with his first Mars mission happening in 2022. SpaceX hoping to send 2 of these cargo ships onto Mars. This will help them identify water resources and hazards on the planet. They'll also be able to place power, mining, and life support infrastructure on the planet for future flights. Now, just 2 years later is when things start to get interesting. SpaceX planning on sending 2 more cargo vessels to the Red Planet, but also planning on sending 2 crewed vessels to the planet for the first time. The cargo vessels will bring more equipment and supplies along with them, and the crew will help set up the brand new propellant production plant, and they'll build up a base to prepare for expansion. So overall, some very ambitious timelines set out by Elon Musk and SpaceX. Hopefully they'll be able to accomplish this in the future. So this leaves us with a pretty interesting question for the day, everyone. Would you go to Mars if you had the chance? Let me know, comment section down below. Personally, I don't think I would because I'm not really like a big fan of flying and this just seems terrifying to me, but the idea of going to a different planet is really intriguing. But Elon wasn't done yet, he did have one more plan for the BFR. SpaceX could soon get into the Earth-to-Earth transport system with the BFR shuttling people around the planet in 30 minutes. You could get to most places on Earth in 30 minutes with this rocket system, and less than 60 minutes to get anywhere in the world. Elon stating that the cost for a ticket on this rocket would cost very similar to an economy class aircraft. So maybe in the future, rocket transport won't just be for going to other planets. Next up, into some quick related news, NASA has announced that they're delaying the Hubble successor, stating that the James Webb Space Telescope has been delayed for launch. Now, originally it was scheduled to launch this month, but it's been pushed back until the spring of 2019. The reason being, well, hardware and technical performance concerns, which basically means it's taking a lot longer to build it than they originally thought. Reachability for the iPhone X could be happening in the near future. Something Apple didn't show off at their recent event was reachability on the iPhone X, which allows you to you can gently tap the home button, it slides your screen down and allows you to reach the top. But without a home button on the iPhone X, it looked like reachability could be gone. But an iOS developer has discovered reachability code running inside of the iPhone X code simulator. The video you can see here shows the screen sliding down, but the developer doesn't know which button they should use to activate this feature. Now, it could be something that's just leftover code inside of the simulator, or it could be something Apple is intending to actually use in the future. And last for today, let's talk about Splitgate, because it could be the hot new thing for Apple phones. Apple is currently looking into reports that some iPhone 8 Pluses are splitting open, and the current reason is still unknown. Now, so far there's only been 2 reported cases of the phone splitting open and the screen popping off. Many pointing that it could be the battery, but one report even stating that the person charging the phone was using the official Apple charger and cable to charge the phone, and then the screen popped off. So it still could be the battery, but it's definitely not from using third-party accessories. And in this first case, it appears that the owner only had the phone for 5 days before the screen popped off. And the second reported case happened when they actually opened up the box of the new device. Like they got the phone, unwrapped it, opened it up, and the screen had already popped off the device. So it definitely seems like something's going wrong in Apple's manufacturing department. Now, there are no visible burn marks on the phone, so you can't say it's exploding like the Note 7 did last year. But still, it's not a good thing that the screen keeps popping off these brand new phones. And like I said before, Apple still hasn't issued an official response to what's going on with these phones. They're probably still looking at all of the evidence to figure out what the heck is going wrong. My guess is that it's just a manufacturing problem, like the glue or something isn't setting properly. Because let's not forget, they were pushing these things out of the factory to make sure that they made their launch date. So it could be a fact that they're just manufacturing them too fast and maybe the glue's not setting or something. Though it does make me worry about what happens when the iPhone X will launch, because if I order an iPhone X and it comes and the screen is popped off, I'm going to be beyond pissed off. If you make me wait a couple of months to get this freaking phone, it better work when it gets here. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm working on releasing new videos just like this one throughout the week, so make sure you subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can join my Discord server. There's a link on screen right now or in the description down below, or you can head over to my website at curtisparody.ca for all of those links. You can also find other videos just like this one on screen right now, so make sure you check those out. Well, until next time everyone, I'm Curtis Parody, and have an amazing day.